Hi, my name is Ali, and I first did a Wednesday Word nearly a year ago. Little did I think that we would still be living under so many COVID restrictions a year later. And it certainly has been a strange year, hasn't it? For some of us, it's been a time of precious family time, a time to learn a new skill, a time to slow down and reassess life. But sadly, for others, it's been a time of anxiety, job loss, financial worries, illness, and even death. I lift up all those people who have been through very incredibly difficult times, and for God to bless them with his love, protection, and future blessing. In the last 12 months, my world has definitely changed. And as we look with hope to the future, I've started to review my life and the way that I live it. I've begun to think that the world has become a much smaller place. I'm a teacher, and I've had to learn lots of new skills over the last 12 months to do my job. Live team meetings with 5-year-olds was one of the very interesting parts of that. But with a little planning and a little thought, we'd been able to keep going. Children who were living in the small confines of their homes were still educated. They didn't need to go far for their education. Due to COVID rules, we've had to stay local. I've done a lot of walking. I've discovered lots of places within walking distance of my house that I didn't know about before. I've been outside a lot more than I usually would, even in some really wet and cold weather. I've discovered that you don't need to go far to find the beauty around you. This year, I didn't give up anything for Lent, but I took up Tim Swain's challenge to donate 40 items to the Thomas Project. This led me to find out a little bit more about helping in our local community. Again, you don't have to go far to help people. You don't have to go on a great big mission abroad. You can still help people locally. I'm a member of a house group, and we've been able to meet each week throughout the last year on Zoom. We've studied the Bible, we've prayed, we've looked out for each other and laughed together as well. Sometimes you don't even need to leave your own home to share fellowship with other people. You don't need to go far. I know that as the country starts to open up again, that I will be out and about. I was certainly one of the first people in the queue to have my hair cut. But as I start to go back into the wider world, I'll be thinking about our world and how we can build back better. I'll be thinking about the community that I live in and how we can use the resources for God that he has given us and for the glory of everybody. As Christians, we know that God has provided enough for everyone if we share fairly. As my world has got smaller, it's led me to think about what I actually need to live a happy, healthy life. And maybe it isn't as much as I would have thought a year ago. So I'm just going to finish with a Bible verse. It's from Philippians 4, verse 19. And my God will supply every need of yours according to his riches in glory in Christ. Maybe we don't need as much as we think.